Classic Instruments is a company that specializes in the creation of car gauges. Each and every one of the gauges they create is designed, assembled, and calibrated with pride in Boyne City, Michigan. Their Made in the USA products are designed and built for street rods by street rodders. Classic Instruments also has a complete line of performance gauges for drag racing, stock car racing, off-road truck racing, and more. The NLEA was lucky to get an inside look at the process that Classic Instruments goes through to manufacture these world-renowned gauges. The order process begins with a customer calling, ordering online, or from a dealer. If someone calls Classic Instruments to order, they will always talk to a person, never an answering machine or recording. Once you talk with that employee, he or she will transfer you to a salesperson to get all of the required information. Following that, information is obtained to supply the proper sending units with the instruments. From there, a sales order is generated in the system, which is then printed off in the picking area. The pickers will receive the order and in the computer pull up a BOM, or bill of materials. That will have the list of components and sending units that they are to pull by shelving location. All shelf parts are in specific shelf locations and each part is controlled by a Kanban system, so the parts never run out. Next, they will pull those into a box and begin steps of pre-assembling. Some of the instrument set orders request special dial faces, and the pickers will send a black dial face to the printers, which will then print the face on the blank. This part of the process is where the custom faces are created as well. After pre-assembly, the parts will go onto a roller and head off to the calibration station for the instruments to be finished and assembled. The pointers can be placed, calibrated, and set home, or put in place for exact calibration, and at least 2 points are tested, sometimes 3. After the pointers are calibrated and set, the box gets sent to the next set of rollers, then off to the Bezeling station. Once at the Bezeling station, the team member will pull the proper glass, then clean and anti-fog the lens, pull the proper bezel and gaskets, and set up for bezeling. Once that is completed, the instrument is bezeled, which folds the stainless steel or aluminum bezel edges around the instrument's base to secure it all together and hold the lens in place. This also makes them waterproof from the front according to industry specs. Once all the instruments are bezeled, the box moves to shipping where the instruments and sending units are boxed up. Then proper instruction manuals are added with a root beer candy in each box. And then a packing slip is produced and the instrument is set ready for shipping. This entire process is started and finished in no more than 72 hours.